Alright, hello everyone. It is Nico Mode and Ultratron. Something we decided to do. So we're both Transformers fans. I would say Ultratron here is probably way bigger of a Transformers fan. Me, average fan. Don't really know a ton. So essentially the inception of this is that I'm like, damn, like a lot of the minor Transformers characters just kinda pick a name, just pick some random bullshit and that's a Transformers name. Like, oh, Skibbity Bibbity could be a fucking Transformers name or whatever. Quickly, I became sort of impressed by Ultratron's knowledge and knowing a lot of really minor Transformers characters. I'm just like, mate, how do you recognize who this is? They all look the same. Like, come on now. So essentially, it kind of grew into that. I'm like, listen, man, one of these days, I'm gonna make a list of a bunch of very minor or obscure Transformers characters, and I'm gonna make you guess who they are. And Ultron was like, oh, fucking bet, mate, do it. So I finally decided one night, like, all right, you know what, fuck it. Go on Wikipedia of a list of all Transformers characters. Scroll through there, pick some bullshit names, and now we're gonna make Ultratron guess who they are to really test his knowledge of Transformers. So I got 10 Autobots, 10 Decepticons, and we're gonna make this man guess.
I get the feeling I'm not gonna do as good on this as I thought I would, but who knows? We'll see.
Alright, let's get started. Let's start on the Autobot side first. Who is this?
Oh man, that's super easy. That's Grapple. He has a homoerotic relationship with Hoist. I think the episode with him and Hoist and the Constructicons, I think that was one of the episodes I made you watch when we were going through G1. But you probably don't remember any of
Absolutely
that.
Not.
So
Alright, number two Autobot now.
Well, speak of the devil, there's his boyfriend, Hoist.
It is, you were like, oh, homoerotic relationship with Hoist. I'm like, I'm fucked. For number 2 already.
Damn, bro, were they like right next to each other, like on the Wikipedia page? Or being a little sloppy there, if that's the case.
Number 3 Autobot. Who is this?
Ah, that's my boy Beachcomber. He also has a great episode. Remember? You don't remember.
Imagine remembering the episode of G1 I watched. I was mostly in it just to get to the episode where Optimus says,
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Alright, next. Who is this guy?
That is Defensor. He is a combiner made up of the Protectobots. I can name every Protectobot also. The middle center is Hotspot. The helicopter is Blades. The police car is Streetwise. And you got Groove as a leg, and then you got First Aid as the other leg.
Alright, next.
Oh, this is a funny one, because initially, this character is just Paradon Medic? I forget this, how it's pronounced specifically. But later on, when they gave her a toy, they named her Lifeline or something like that.
Damn, 5 out of 5 so far. Alright, next.
Ah, that's Computron, the worst combiner. As Mr. Sunday once said.
Computron? What the hell is wrong with you?
I feel like this next one might get you because this is not a G1. This is one of the rare non-G1 images I picked.
Oh boy, I'm ready. Oh, that's Chase! He's not actually a G1 character, he's an original character for Rescue Bots, which is a show for babies.
Next.
Oh my god. God. I actually don't remember his name right off the bat. You win this round.
Yeah, Sure Shot.
Sure Shot, right, okay.
Next.
This is one of the Junkions. This is one of the random background Junkions. I don't think he has a name. At least not yet. I'm sure they're gonna give him.
He does have a name.
He does have a name? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
God. It's like Trash Heap or something like that. It's some bullshit like that.
It's rubbish.
Oh, rubbish! Right! Okay, right.
Alright, next. Last Autobot.
That's Springer, man! He's part of the main cast in the 86 movie in the season 3. This is not an obscure character. Springer's the boy. He says the iconic line,
I got better things to do tonight than die.
Autobot's done. Alright, moving on to the Decepticons.
the Purple Boys.
Who dat?
Speaking of purple, this is Shrapnel, But unfortunately, because of copyright, he is not allowed to be called Shrapnel anymore, so they call him Scrapnel.
Next.
That's Ramjet. He's one of the Seekers. You can't get me with the Seekers, man. The Seekers are my boys. I love the Seekers. I love Starscream's goons. They're
Do you
cool
have
guys.
a Ramjet figure?
I have 2. There's a funny bit in the Avengers Transformers IDW crossover where, like, at the end it's implied that Ramjet turned into the Quinjet, which is never followed up upon again because canonically the Avengers were killed during All Hell Megatron.
Next.
This is Metasaur, made from the Stunticons. You got Motormaster in the middle. You got Dragstrip on the left. You got Dead End on the right. Then you got Breakdown as the left leg. You got Wild Rider as the right leg.
Next.
This is Octane. Octane is interesting because, like, he's, like, kind of reformed, and then he gets possessed by Starscream when Starscream comes back as a ghost. We watched that episode also.
Next.
This is Dive Bomb. He's a member of the original Predacons, not to be confused with the Beast Wars Predacons or the Transformers Prime Predacons, which are all, like, very different things. He's part of a Combiner team. They form Predaking, the Combiner, also not to be confused with the character Predaking from Transformers Prime. The 2 different characters, 2 different things.
Next.
This is either Runamuck or Runabout. I think it's Runabout, because they're twins. One of them's black, one of them's white. They look exactly the same, and then they just have different colors. They're like a duo. I think it's Runabout. I don't remember which is which.
Wrong. It's Runamuck.
Got him! I got a half right because I named both of them. So
Next.
this is Blot. He's part of the Combiner Abominus. They all turn into, like, weird gremlin monster things. It's supposed to be an ogre. They call it, like, an ogre mode.
A Transformer named Blot. I'm like, yeah, he's going on the list.
Next.
Oh, this Sugar Happy. His recent toy from Time's Return is, like, very beloved.
Next.
Ape Face. He's a headmaster. He turns into a gorilla, and he also turns into a jet.
Last Decepticon.
Next.
That's Hunger. He is also part of Abominus. He turns into like a double-headed dragon thing, but he doesn't have wings. Yeah. It's Hunger. He's hungry. He's a hungry hippo.
Well, that one, he got 17 and a half out of 20.
Yeah.
I probably should have used, like, the actual Transformers.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
Regular Wikipedia.
Yeah, you should have used TF Wiki. It's like it's like one of the best, like, fucking fan wikis of all time. It's, like, really great, even though it's apparently run by crazy people.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys.
Yep.
Focus on YouTube, and if not, thanks our friends for watching this.
Yeah,
Watching
this was
the
fun.
Elderly Tale.
Very fun. This was slightly anticlimactic, but you know, it is what it is.
Hey, listen, you know, some people they take L's in life. Some people consider L's losses. But you gotta consider them learns. I don't take losses, I take learns. This is a learn for me.
That's good.
Next time, if we get part 2, it will be better.